Welcome back to this Mystery Advent Crochet Along. Today is clue 3, so if you haven't done clues 1 or 2, you're going to have to go back and do those first. I have a playlist of those. If I am smart enough to do it, I will put a link to that playlist here. If not, I'm sorry, but you could go and look to my playlist and find where the other clues are. And if you're ready for clue 3, here's what we're going to do. It's very simple. We are going to just do 3 rounds with the same color. And remember, we're working a continuous round. So every time you get to the stitch marker, you're going to take it out. When you get to this stitch, you'll take it out. You'll put a new stitch in, and then you'll immediately put this back so you know where the start of your round is. Since we're working continuous rounds, we're not going to see that little crazy line that you can see when you just join with a slip stitch. So in this case, I'm going to use a stitch called the waistcoat stitch. For the rest of this project, we are going to be using the waistcoat stitch. So to do that, just in case you're unfamiliar, if you're familiar, you can get started and just put 3 rows with the waistcoat stitch. But to do, it's like a single crochet, you do not go in here. This is where you would put a regular single crochet in, but you look at the stitch, and I don't know if they consider this a bar, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to call this a bar. And you can see how there's one thread on this side, one thread on, or one yarn on this side, strand, whatever you want to call it. You go in the middle of those, and you pull up the yarn, and then you just finish it like a regular single crochet. And you can see how it gives it kind of like a little V-stitch quality. And a lot of people say that this waistcoat stitch looks like a knitted stitch. So I'll show you 2 more. Here's the bar, for lack of a better term, and we're just going to go right through the middle. And then just do as if we're doing a regular single crochet. One more time. Go into the middle of the bar, and then finish it like a single crochet. Go ahead and go around. I'm going to come back when I get to the end of the row just to remind you about what to do with the stitch marker. If you feel comfortable without seeing that part, you can just end it here and do your 3 rows, and that's today's clue. But I will come back and show what to do here once, and then we'll just do the last round on our own. All right, I came all the way around, and if you could see, the stitch marker is here, and I did the waistcoat stitch right here. So what I'm going to do is take the stitch marker out, and I'm going to go into, instead of going into here, I'm just going to continue the waistcoat stitch, go in between the 2, go in the middle of the bar, finish the stitch, and then I'm going to put the stitch marker into that stitch to mark that that's where the row begins and ends. And I'm just going to continue to do that as we are working. So for the next round, I'll do the same thing. So I'm going to finish this round, move the stitch marker up, and then do 1 more round, and then move the stitch marker up and just stop there. So that will be the clue for today. I hope you're enjoying this fun make along, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.